Hey everybody, welcome back. We had like a 6 and a 7 last time as well. We're doing dude, I'll tell you one thing. Listen, let's not talk about the last time. Who cares? Let me be a boasty husband. Round 1, I think we're like low odds of a win, good odds of a draw, good odds of a loss. It could and it's going to be a draw. Like it just seems like a drawing team to me. Round 2, I'm feeling quite confident in my 3 squad of 2 4s. Let's add a fish, because I think scaling matters this week. I wish I added a mosquito. I feel pretty good about this team on round 2. Like 75% chance of the win. And I'm going to raise that to 150, honestly, because we're in there already. Look at that. Eggman, 2, 4, 6, 7. And then how about, I mean, 3, 4, 3, like 6 units. This is like a great looking team. Am I crazy if I like sell and buy and don't level up until turn 5 and then like toss you on here and like this is getting a little absurd, okay? This round we got 4 units with 3 attack or more. Well, no, literally, they all have 3. But, and we're going to lose this round, but I genuinely feel like this is a pretty strong team for where we are. And I'm going to give you one, and we're about to get so many levels. It would kill to get a jellyfish right here. God, that would be sweet. If we could just get a jellyfish, like, I'd be willing to roll like 1 time if we don't get it immediately. I'm not willing to roll more than that. I know it's like, what if it shows up? But then there's that other side of the coin, which is what if it doesn't? But man, to double the buffs, I'm willing to, I said it and I'm going to stick with it. I'm willing to roll 1 time. I'm willing to roll 2 times. Okay. I have to my own self be true. You know what though? I see a clownfish in there. A little silhouette of a clownfish. It's actually not going to do that much for our cockroaches. Although I guess we could roll 2 of them for a minute here. At 7, 8, and 5, 10. The height I tell people I am and the height I actually am. And then we roll for another jellyfish just to see. I'm happy to run 4 squatted to make the dream work. We don't need you. What are you doing here? I'm honestly happy to roll it down. 17 freaking cockroaches. 17 freaking cockroaches. Never get a 3rd jellyfish that would make the run actually pop. Make me look like a genius. How dare you? Hold on. This looks drawable to me, man. This is a draw right here. I think we've invested too much in a dream here. But man, oh man, if it works. Come on. Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me. Give me the jellyfish. Give me the jellyfish. I don't want another cockroach. We got too many. Give me the jellyfish, man. You're gonna driving me crazy. I'm gonna lose my mind. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? Listen, I'm willing to get 2 wins. Or what are we on? 1? 1 win? I'm willing to get 1 win to illustrate how messed up the world is. So you gotta do it like this. You gotta freeze this. You gotta roll once. Oh, you're too good to me. You really are. Thanks for nothing, bozo. Just in time to make me look like a freaking idiot. Okay. I'm not gonna combine you. I'm gonna wait till next turn. Don't kill me. I've been through so much. Hold on, maybe we can make this work now. You think? You think there's a shot here? Another jellyfish. Wow, just in time. I don't really think we want a rhino. Don't let this confuse you, because it's not going to stay like that forever. But I do feel like you could probably run, like, you could add a turtle to the team now. You could add a jellyfish, and you're probably just going to buy a pair, but you're going to be, like, pretty happy with the pair you bought. It's not going to be 15-19 forever, but I appreciate it for now. Hold on, it's a very similar looking team here. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. They did make a salamander sort of pop off. How'd you do that? How'd you get so much health on the salamander? I gotta know. So we're looking for matches. We're looking for lemons, sure. Say we're looking for levels. You know what? You should take one of these. I think it stands a reasonable chance to pay dividends. 2 more clownfish would definitely hit the spot. The self-buffing clownfish. One of the finest tricks the devil ever pulled. Just convincing you to take 2 clownfish. And you know what? It's working out fairly well so far. We got to some degree of respectability. We got a ways to go before we can really say that, but we're working on it. Hey, I know you're giving me zebras, okay? I guess we should just take the stats from this and experience tranquility, embrace tranquility, I suppose. Let's take our clownfish level up for now. Take the jellyfish level up in order to make the clownfish get the stat bonus. That seems way more valuable to me than just running a 5 squad where the 5th member is a 3-5 zebra. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. It's happened many times before. This is good though. This is great. This is not good. Don't kill me. I've been through too much. Okay, we made it. John Auto Pets has been defeated. I went all in on this weird cockroach jellyfish synergy, and where has it brought me? Where has it brought you? Back to me. You could not live with your failure. I think you take your level up, honestly, even though you're still running 4 squadded here. And then I think, I feel like you almost don't want the turtle to take away anybody's equipment. But if you wanted to take away anybody's equipment, you wanted to take away the lemon on the clownfish. The problem here is that we get blown out by a jellyfish, which is unacceptable. Do you really want to run, your jellyfish? I think you just run it like this, and you overwrite the lemon. But you just sort of hope that that's fine. Nothing in life is perfect, I suppose. Okay, I like that. It would be nice to get just like a brainless scaling unit to make our turtle that much better. I can't afford to wager the whole squad on, like, basically the enemy team not having a scorpion. We would have lost the equipment anyway here because of the toad. And we're still looking just fine. Wasn't even the slightest bit concerned. That's 6. We need that last unit, man. I mean, a scorpion would actually hit the spot, honestly. We're pretty much just looking for a unit that we can add to the squad, and for 3 gold, it could hold its own. Maybe it gets sniped, sure, but, like, maybe it doesn't. And I'll never forget what you've done for me, Team Wood. I'll never forget what you've done by making the scorpion beat the green pepper. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're too good to me. You really are. Now we're looking for matches in the shop. We could get a brainless scaler, but I think with, that train has sailed. Okay, we're doing nothing, essentially. We gotta give our turtle a melon. We could give the turtle a melon. Just, like, one more clownfish would really hit the spot. Just one more clownfish. That's it. Spawned a tiger. That's a strong unit. It's too strong for me. I have been killed. This is outrageous. And yet again, we find ourselves at 7. Just enough to be more than respectable, which is in its own way aggravating. Because we never seem to take the next step. We're like the 2010s era, maybe a half-uncle. I don't even know what that means. We're like the 2010s era San Jose Sharks. Perennial President's Trophy candidates, and also guarantees to disappoint you in the first round of the playoffs. I say that as a fan of a team that doesn't even make the playoffs. But then again, neither do the Sharks now that I think about it. So let's just give you some health for now. It's a decent-looking team, but we know that, like, in some ways, new Ladybug is fool's gold. You can't just rely on the ladybug to be like your big unit like you could on like default pack 2. You got to give it a little extra. This is the first time we've gotten camel on level up. I'm saying that I think there's a chance. It's not really like, I don't really want to have it working with a moth necessarily. This I like though, a camel that feeds into a peacock. Now with low HP scaling, we need to find a way to buff our camel. It maybe doesn't have to be a 50-50, but it's got to find a way to get to some respectability. I don't know how we're gonna, I guess we're gonna buy every peach we see. We're gonna buy garlic. We're gonna hope for a lot of pears until scaling becomes like a thing we can actually rely on. And the worst thing we could see right now, I'm just gonna buff this ladybug, man. Let's have it go off. The worst thing we could see right now would be an enemy team with like a level 2 moth. Saved. I'm feeling fantastic. Look at this. Living my best life. Moisturized. Unbothered. Camel peacock. Feeling wonderful. 3 wins already. We didn't get 3 wins until like round 17 last time. Not that interested in the crab. And honestly, I just don't know if I see a croissant. Maybe on the ladybug, but otherwise kind of uninterested. I mean, you kind of need this as well, actually. I'm happy to have it. It's just not maybe like the exact time I wanted it. We'll get a level next time. I think we should buy that next time. Listen, okay, I wasn't planning on it, but sure, if you're going to keep giving me moths, maybe that's a sign that the moths are heavy today and there's going to be a lot of them. I don't know. Probably not. It probably doesn't make any sense. I'm probably using the gambler's fallacy. I'm exhibiting the classic Kahnemanian overconfidence bias, typical of men my age. But you know what? It worked. So, screw you, Daniel Kahneman. What do you know? I'm just, damn, Mr. Kahneman, I'm kidding. Dr. Kahneman, I love your work. Okay, hold on. Just want some of this. Roll me. The cockroach is not going anywhere. I mean, it's going somewhere, but it's not going somewhere like in the Hollywood sense of the word. It's going somewhere in like the trash can sense of the word. So I think we always want a toad, more or less. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like a peacock with garlic could get this done, though. I feel like it's not even going to have to be the peacock with garlic. The camel did almost all the work. Okay. Would be nice to see some of our good units get levels soon, you know? At some point. That's just me throwing out like a spitball. Because the scaling starts to happen pretty fast and pretty furious. Sorry, get toad first, freeze this. I'd like to keep up. And you know what's got me mighty concerned is the possibility of, like, one enemy scorpion, much like last time, just destroys us. How's your team so good? How'd you get so many units scaled so nicely? Listen, get back here. Tell me the secret. Tell me your secret. I see you got a worm, but, like, how did you get your bird so tanky, too? Like, the giraffe did it for you? Yeah, okay, I'll believe that when I see it. That being said, I would have loved to have had a giraffe a little earlier. I still might like one now, honestly, but, you know... Nah, I think I gotta put some respect on the moth. Just a little moth respect here. If I was in Star Wars, you could call me Moth Respecta, as far as I'm concerned. Just a little joke that came to the top of mind there. Okay. I mean, when the team works, it looks great. When it doesn't work, it's like, how could you have ever expected this team to do anything? Like, it looks so bad. Gonna give you one of these. I think we gotta, like, almost dump, like, Ladybug and run Scorpion just as a Scorpion deterrent. And I will buy some HP. I just would have loved it to hit the camel, but that's the price you pay. I guess a lemon on a peacock would go hard. I can't believe that we don't have a level 2 peacock or a level 2 camel yet, but... And if they don't run a scorpion, then that's, like, to be legitimate with you, that's not good for business. Like, we've sacrificed a lot just for the counter pick, but it is what it is. 6 wins. I can see my future of 6 wins lying in front of me right now. I have to feel like we would like a toad, but no, of course, why would you expect a peacock or a camel to show up when they're at level 1.5 and it's round 10 and they're both tier 2, tier 3 units? You would expect to possibly have seen 3 of them by now. Going up against a team that's got the most buff turtle I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. Okay, so we're going to lose this one as well. Just a better team. How are you getting this many buffs? Did you see that many camels in your shop? Did you get an early giraffe? How did it happen? I just need to know. I'm keeping the toad. I'm selling moth to fit a cow, to buff you. And I would happily sell you. You know what? Links can fit, but this is what we wanted. We wanted stats. Please hit the camel. It's just that's perfect for haters because I can't complain. It did that. We had the best possible luck we could have gotten there. Now, if it goes wrong, then it was clearly a cerebral error, which is a hard thing to deal with. It's a sobering reality. No. How'd you get so strong? 6 wins. Okay, 6 wins. All right, run it back. Who would have thought? 6 wins. Okay, 1-4. I like it. 2-2. I just like the stats that come from the level up. You probably knew that already. And we're forced to run a pig against my will. Let's be an attractive dumpling. You ever see any Miyazaki movies? Why the food looks so good? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then, this is not Miyazaki. Why the food in Inside Out looks so good? Holy cow, did that look good. The food, that is. Now, they were slicing up the green onions with the cleaver. The walks going up in the air. What is this enemy team? You don't have to give me, like, charity just because I can only get 6 wins in the game. Like, it's an insult, quite frankly. I really don't think a seagull is going to be that good for us. I would rather take this and see what we get. And you know what? An aardvark... You know, it's 3-4. It fights off enemy sheep. I'm shaking my head while I'm taking it. But, like, it's not so bad. Maybe. It's at least it has stats. Stats are nice. I mean, it has 3-4. It's not like the stats aren't that incredible, but it's something. What am I even looking for, man? I mean, let's equalize our pig. I do feel like the panda's also done pretty well this week. I don't know, man. Like, we have had a couple of horrible runs, but most of our runs are just merely like not good. They're just on the precipice of like goodness. They're 5s, 6s, and 7s, which is not that bad of like a hit rate at this stage of the Super Auto Pet's lifespan. It's not that good either. That's the knock. And the soon and the amun. When the mummy hits your eye, she's the wife of the guy that's a Noxunamun. When you've had too much wine, that's a Noxunamun. When the scarab gets under your skin and starts crawling around and you can see the abrasions moving on the skin, that's a Noxunamun. It's been just... I don't have a lot. Let me have this, okay? Double Aardvark team. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it works out. Don't really love any of that. Sure, we're on the precipice of a couple level 3s. You never know. Realizing I probably should have taken a bear. I think we've seen one. Would have been nice to have been one. Wait, did they spawn something? They spawned something! They're about to spawn something else! They've fallen for it! The ruse! The game is afoot! Dr. Watson, we did it! Okay. I knew it, I knew it. Now, why don't you take one of these? I don't know why. Nah. Nah, not so much. I don't see the worm doing it this week. I could be wrong. I'm clearly, like, not that right about much this week. But you know what I am feeling kind of, like, right about? Is that a monkey... is like maybe an auto buy in previous weeklies, there have been times that it's a sometimes buy just because of the fact that the scaling is slow. But it's so reliable that I think to have a chance, you got to believe in the compound interest this week. So I'm thinking we got to do it like this. And then we buff the pig just because the aardvark doesn't do well at the front. I thought about going falcon. I really did. I think we have to believe in the power of all scaling. And you should be back here. And then like I'm going to take you to level 3 just to have you there. Just to have you at level 3. Now 115-17 with garlic is not enough to be confident at this stage of the game. But with an aardvark kicker, it's enough to like again, want to stress, not be confident, but feel like you got a shot maybe. Like you got a chance perhaps. Maybe not in that round specifically, but in principle. Tiger can't really buff any of these units, unfortunately. I hate to say it, I'm willing to dump my 7/7. It served its purpose. To keep a 1/3 that gives 1/1 per turn around on lethal. Yep, I'm that guy. How about some of this? How about a sell me? How about a buy me? That's not horrible, at least. Why does my squad look so bad? Like, do I sell you and buy some soup? Because it hit that unit, I feel better about it. 20. Now I'm like 22, 27 lemon pork. I think there's a chance, man. Oh no, it's my nemesis. No, wait, it's somebody on the same psychotic build as me. We're in there, man. That's 5. Nah. Yes. Has to be done. Like, there's so few forms of scaling. You gotta play them where they lie. Come on. Well, if you gotta, you got to. But you also have to be careful with it. You don't want... Such a weird place to put the scorpion, but you don't want to put it in front because then it's taking the monkey buffs. We want to consolidate all of our buffs on the pig because the pig has lemon. So I'm just, you know, this is just a way for our aardvark to maybe eliminate any competition that might come in that would, like, ruin my life or whatever. I'm not going to say it's going to turn out, like, exactly as we requested here or whatever, but... Now, I don't think the scorpion should stay long-term. I just think I need, like, another scaler to really make it, like... to make the run pop off, but we don't have it yet. So here's what I'm doing. I'm selling the scorpion. I'm buying a cow. Murr, and all that. I'm buffing you, even though you're going to get close to max. It is what it is. That's the other unit that should receive buffs. Monkey, not so much, but, you know, you reap what you frickin' sow. We can't afford to adjust our order. The giraffe really doesn't need to level up. It really, if I'm being 100% honest with you, doesn't even really have to be on the squad. Now we're at a comfortable 6 wins. Time to eke out one more and then lose to a team of 50-50s that I have no idea how they were possibly created. No, we're going to mix it up this time. Now we're going to lose to a team that has both scaled better than me and has snipers somehow. I don't get it, but either way, thanks for watching. It's yet another 6-win, 7-win special. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Help me, and I'll see you next time. See ya.